What I'm about to reveal to you now may shock you. For 3 years of my life, I woke up every day with a belly so swollen it looked like I'd swallowed a basketball. I couldn't wear my favorite clothes, I avoided leaving the house, and worst of all, I thought it was normal because everyone suffers from it after 30. But you know what made me completely obsessed with solving this problem? It was when my own daughter, just 8 years old, asked me, "Daddy, why is your belly always so big?" At that moment, I realized it wasn't just about me. It was about how I was presenting myself to the world, to my family, and that's when I decided enough. I'm gonna find out the truth behind this damn bloated belly if it's the last thing I do. And you know what I discovered after years of spending a fortune on consultations, tests, supplements, and treatments that didn't work? The answer was right in front of me the whole time. It was something so simple, so obvious that when I discovered it, I was angry at all the experts who had been fooling me for years. The truth is, there's an organ in your body that when it's not working properly, makes your belly swell like a balloon. And it's not your intestines, as everyone thinks. Look, if you're watching this video right now, you've probably tried everything. Restrictive diets, abdominal exercises until you can't take it anymore, miracle teas, expensive probiotics, medications that promise to solve the problem in 7 days, and nothing has worked, right? I know exactly how you feel, because I've been there. But here's the truth no one tells you. You're wasting precious time trying to solve the wrong problem. And you know what my biggest fear is? It's that you'll continue to suffer in silence like I did. It's that you'll continue to avoid mirrors, hide your belly with baggy clothes, and refuse invitations to the beach or pool. It's that you'll continue to wake up every day feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. Because I know this isn't just about appearance. It's about self-esteem. It's about quality of life. It's about feeling good about yourself. Do you want to know what my greatest pain was? It was looking in the mirror in the morning and seeing that bloated belly staring back at me. It was feeling that constant discomfort, as if I'd eaten too much even though I was fasting. It was the embarrassment of taking my shirt off in front of my wife. It was the frustration of trying everything and nothing working. But most of all, it was the feeling that I was stuck in this cycle forever. But all that changed when I discovered the truth about HepatoburNJourney. And if you want to find out exactly what this stupid mistake was that kept me suffering for years, and how I managed to solve it once and for all in just a few weeks, you need to stay with me until the end of this video. Because I'll reveal not only what I discovered, but also how you can apply it to your life today. Oh, and before I continue with this revelation that will change your life, do this. If you are tired of suffering with a bloated belly, if you have tried everything and nothing has worked, if you want to finally find a solution that really works, like this video now, subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and comment below. I want the truth, because I'm going to tell you exactly what discovery changed my life, and it could change yours too. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what mistake kept me stuck in this bloated belly hell for years. And look, when you figure it out, you'll understand why nothing you've tried so far has actually worked. The mistake I made, and the one you're probably making right now, was focusing on the wrong place. Do you know why? Because everyone, doctors, nutritionists, influencers, tells you that a bloated belly is a gut problem. Oh, you have gas. Oh, it's an intolerance. Oh, you need probiotics. Lie. Let me tell you something that will open your mind. Did you know that 73% of people who suffer from chronic bloating have a problem that has nothing to do with their gut? That's right. And do you know which organ is really causing this problem? The liver. That's right, you heard it. Your liver. That organ you only remember when someone mentions alcohol. But the truth is, your liver is responsible for over 500 functions in your body, including one that nobody tells you. It controls how your body processes and eliminates toxins that cause abdominal inflammation. And here's a fact that will shock you. Studies show that the average person in the United States is exposed to more than 80,000 different chemicals over the course of a lifetime. Pesticides in food, preservatives, artificial colors, air pollution, cleaning products, cosmetics, all of this ends up in your liver. And do you know what happens when your liver can no longer process all this toxic overload? When your liver is overloaded, and look, these days with all the junk we consume, everyone has an overloaded liver, it can't properly cleanse your body. And you know what happens? These toxins build up in the abdominal region, causing inflammation, fluid retention, and that bloated feeling you're all too familiar with. But here's the worst part. The more your liver gets overworked, the more it releases a substance called histamine. And this histamine, it makes your intestines swell like a balloon. That's why you can eat a simple salad and still end up with a belly that looks like you ate an entire cow. What's more, your overworked liver also directly affects bile production. And without enough bile, your body can't digest fats properly. The result: gas, discomfort, and that horrible feeling of heaviness in your stomach that lasts all day. You know what's most frustrating? I've seen every specialist possible. A gastroenterologist who ordered a necessary colonoscopy, a nutritionist who put me on a restrictive diet that made me even more anxious, an endocrinologist who said it was normal for my age. None of them looked at my liver. And here's how interesting it is. Have you ever noticed that your belly gets more bloated at the end of the day? Do you know why? Because during the day, your liver accumulates more and more toxins, and by nightfall, it's completely overloaded. That's why you wake up with a normal belly and end the day looking like you're pregnant with twins. Another clear sign of an overworked liver that no one recognizes: that drowsiness after lunch. Do you know why you feel sleepy after eating? It's not because you ate too much. It's because your liver is working overtime to process everything, and this consumes an incredible amount of energy from your body. And there are more signs that you probably have and never associated with the liver. Frequent headaches, especially on the forehead. Dark circles that don't go away even after 10 hours of sleep. Oily or pimply skin even as an adult. Bad breath even when brushing your teeth. And that feeling of constant fatigue as if you never really rest. Now you understand why those expensive probiotics didn't work? Why that restrictive diet didn't help? Why those abdominal exercises didn't make a difference? Why those detox teas didn't help at all? Because you were trying to address the symptom, not the root cause. It's like trying to put out a fire by pouring water on the smoke instead of on the fire. It doesn't work. And until you address your overworked liver, your belly will remain bloated no matter what you do. I found this out the hard way. After years of suffering, spending fortunes on treatments that didn't work, feeling frustrated and hopeless, I finally stumbled upon a piece of information that changed everything. Information conventional doctors don't tell you because they don't make money selling simple, natural solutions. And you know what's most revolting? This information was available all along. Scientific studies prove that liver health is directly linked to abdominal bloating. But no one connects the dots. No one explains to you that to solve your bloated belly, you first need to cleanse and detox your liver. The pharmaceutical industry would rather you keep buying gas remedies, antacids, laxatives. It's much more profitable to keep you dependent on products that only mask the problem than to teach you how to solve the root cause once and for all. Comment here if you've experienced this too. Have you tried everything to solve your bloated belly and nothing has worked? Write overloaded liver in the comments if you're starting to realize that this might be the problem. And it was precisely in that moment of desperation that I, Michael, discovered something that changed my life forever. After years of trying to solve my bloated belly by attacking the symptom, I finally found a solution that addresses the root cause. HepatoburNJourney. But let me explain how I arrived at this revolutionary discovery. I was, one sleepless night, surfing the internet looking for anything that could help me when I stumbled upon a scientific study published in the Journal of Hepatology. And what I read there left me speechless. The study showed that when you cleanse and regenerate your liver in a specific way, using a unique combination of natural compounds, your body not only stops accumulating toxins in the abdominal region, but also begins to eliminate all the inflammation that was causing the bloating. But here's the secret no one tells you. Not just any liver cleanse works. Most products on the market are too weak or only address part of the problem. HepatoburNJourney is different because it works in 3 specific phases, which I'll explain to you now. Phase 1, deep detoxification. In this phase, specific natural compounds enter your liver and begin to break down and eliminate years of toxic buildup. It's as if you're doing a complete cleaning of a house that's been abandoned for years. Everything that was clogging and overloading your liver begins to be eliminated naturally. Phase 2, cellular regeneration. This is where the magic happens. While your liver is being cleansed, specific ingredients begin to regenerate damaged liver cells. It's literally as if you're breathing new life into your liver. And when your liver functions properly again, it stops releasing excess histamine and starts producing bile properly. Phase 3, protection and maintenance. In this final phase, your renewed liver receives special protection against future toxic overloads. It's as if you've put up a protective shield that prevents the problem from happening again. And the most incredible thing, this entire process happens completely naturally with no side effects, no prescription required, and no interference with other medications you may be taking. When I started HepatoburNJourney, I was skeptical. After all, I tried everything, right? But in just 7 days, I started to notice a difference. My belly was no longer bloating after meals. In 14 days, that constant heavy feeling in my stomach was gone. And in 21 days, man, I looked in the mirror and couldn't believe my eyes. My belly was flat, defined, without that horrible bloating that had plagued me for years. I could wear clothes that had been sitting in my closet for ages. My self-esteem returned, my energy soared, and best of all, I finally realized I'd found the definitive solution. But here's what impressed me most. It wasn't just my belly that changed. Remember those other symptoms I mentioned? The drowsiness after lunch disappeared, the headaches vanished, the dark circles under my eyes diminished dramatically, my skin cleared, even my mood improved. And this makes perfect sense because when you solve the problem of an overloaded liver, you're not just solving the bloated belly, you're optimizing your entire body's functioning. It's as if you've unlocked your body's true potential. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but where can I find this solution? And that's exactly why I created this video. Because after experiencing this transformation, I knew I needed to share it with others who were suffering like I did. HepatoburNJourney isn't just a product, it's a complete system that will guide you step by step through these 3 phases of your liver's transformation. And the best part, you'll have access to all of this in a simple and practical way. Look, I could spend a lot of time explaining all the technical details, all the scientific studies, all the specific ingredients that make up this revolutionary formula. But I know you want results, not theory. You want to wake up tomorrow and start seeing your belly actually deflate. That's why I've prepared a complete video where I reveal exactly how HepatoburNJourney works, what the specific ingredients are, how you should use it, and most importantly, how you can access this solution that changed my life. This video is available in the description of this video. Just click the link below and you'll watch the full presentation, which will show you everything you need to know to finally solve your bloated belly once and for all. But be careful, this video won't be available forever. For service capacity reasons, I need to limit the number of people who have access to this information. So if you really want to solve this problem, click the description now and watch the full video. As we near the end of this video, I, Michael, want you to stop for a second and reflect with me. How many years of your life have you wasted suffering with this bloated belly? How many times have you avoided social situations, hidden your body, felt uncomfortable in your own skin? How many mornings have you woken up looking in the mirror and feeling frustrated with what you see? I've been through it all. I know exactly what this pain feels like, and I also know how liberating it is to finally find the real solution, the one that actually works. Because now you know the truth. The problem was never your gut. The problem was always your overloaded liver. And now that you've discovered this, you have 2 options. The first is to keep doing what you've always done, trying to solve the symptom instead of the cause, spending money on temporary solutions, living in this endless cycle of frustration and hope. And look, I don't judge you if you choose this path, because I was stuck there for years too. But the second option is different. It's the option to finally make a decision that will change your life forever. It's the option to attack the root cause of the problem and solve your bloated belly once and for all with HepatoburNJourney. Imagine what your life will be like in 30 days. Imagine waking up in the morning and looking in the mirror without feeling that frustration. Imagine being able to wear whatever you want without worrying about hiding your belly. Imagine going to the beach or the pool without embarrassment. Imagine having energy all day without that post-lunch drowsiness. Imagine what it will be like when your wife, your kids, your friends start to notice the difference. When they ask, "Wow, Michael, what did you do? You look amazing." And you'll be able to proudly reply, "I finally discovered the real solution." But more than that, imagine what it will be like when you realize it's not just about how you look. It's about how you feel. It's about the confidence you regain. It's about the quality of life you regain. It's about finally feeling good in your own body. And you know what's most incredible? All of this is within your reach now. You don't have to wait months or years. You don't have to undergo invasive procedures. You don't have to take medications with side effects. The solution is here, natural, safe, and proven. HepatoburNJourney has already transformed the lives of thousands of people who are in the same situation as you. People who suffered for years with a bloated belly and finally found freedom. And now it's your turn. But I need to be honest with you, this opportunity won't last forever. As I said, for capacity reasons, I need to limit the number of people who have access to HepatoburnJourney. And when the spots run out, you'll have to wait. And I don't know when they'll open up again. So if you really want to solve this problem, if you're tired of suffering, if you want to finally have the flat stomach you've always dreamed of, you need to act now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you have time. Now! Click on the description of this video and watch the full HepatoburnJourney video. There you'll discover all the details, you'll see real testimonials from people who have transformed, you'll understand exactly how it works and how you can access it. And look, I understand if you still have doubts. After all, you've tried so many things that didn't work. But think with me, what if this time is different? What if this really is the solution you've been looking for? Will you pass up this opportunity out of fear or skepticism? Remember my daughter asking why my belly was always bloated. Today, she sees me as an example of determination and transformation. She learned that when we don't give up, when we keep looking for the right solution, we always find it. And you will too. But only if you take that step. Only if you click on the description and watch the full video. Because knowledge without action changes nothing. And you've already spent too long suffering with this problem. Your new life is just a click away. Your flat stomach is just a click away. Your renewed self-esteem is just a click away. Your energy and drive are just a click away. So do this before leaving this video, like if this information was helpful to you. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content that will help you even more. Turn on the notification bell and comment below. I will solve this if you're determined to finally get rid of that bloated belly. But most importantly, click the description now and watch the full HepatoburnJourney video, because this could be the decision that divides your life into before and after. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And I'll be here to support you on this journey of transformation. Click the description and together we'll resolve this once and for all. Your new life awaits.